Right, I'm in Hong Kong now. I haven't actually done a full video for 4 days, so it's kind of catch-up time. It's not because I just haven't bothered, it's because I haven't really done a lot. A lot with the national holidays, just travelling between places. I haven't really done too much. So yeah, I'll take you back to Yangshuo. 2 days before I left Yangshuo, so day 3. I think it was the day after our bike ride. Didn't really do a lot during the day. Just had a chill day during the day really, and in the evening there's a couple of guys, Nick and Andrew, in our dorm, and we went to karaoke bar. There was 6 of us in total, and a girl called Jen, a British girl called Jen as well. And we went to a karaoke bar. I've got some clips of that, so we'll go to that now. So hard transition. Happy birthday! I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Day after that, last day in Yangshuo. Again, I didn't really do much, just walked around Yangshuo a little bit. We tried to find somewhere to go for a swim, like in the river, but the river was like really shallow, and the Lee River anyway, and it was really fast flowing, so that kind of didn't happen. And then Robert and I, the German guy who I met in Yangshuo, travelled overnight by bus to Shenzhen, which is just going to be a one-night stop for me. The overnight bus was the most comfortable way I've travelled in China so far. Yeah, Robert didn't like it too much, but for me it was definitely the most comfortable way that I've travelled. Yeah, so then Shenzhen, didn't really do a lot. Met a Chinese guy called Roy, who's a real food expert, or absolutely loves his food. So we met up with him, we went out with him and this Costa Rican girl called Ursula, and we just went out for a couple of meals together, and that was pretty much it for Shenzhen. I was only there for the 1 day and 1 night, and then yesterday I came to Hong Kong. It's literally, Shenzhen's like a border town with Hong Kong, so it is literally get a metro stop to the border crossing, walk across the border, and then you're in Hong Kong. It's as simple as that, obviously, with your passport control between. Yeah, then yesterday I came here with Roy, Chinese guy. Yeah, and again, literally yesterday was spent going to different restaurants which he absolutely loves or he's heard great things about. So that was my day yesterday, pretty much just walking in between the restaurants. Kind of had the meals the wrong way round, like in the day, because we arrived here and quite near the one of the stations that we went to, which is like a tiny little cafe that does amazing burgers. So we kind of had a burger for breakfast, and then for lunch we went out. We had some Japanese noodles for lunch, which were absolutely amazing. And then in the evening, in between lunch and dinner, we went down to the Hong Kong University, which you can get on top of one of the buildings and get through the buildings. You can sort of see the bay. It was getting a bit dark, so you didn't really see too much, but yeah, it was nice just to go up there and make it to the top sort of thing. Yeah, then in the evening we went to this, again, another little diner called Australian Dairy Company, I think it is, and we had like eggs on toast, which was absolutely amazing. Yeah, it wasn't just your average eggs on toast. So yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, and that was pretty much it. Now we're back to today. Okay, so today, this morning I got up. I was supposed to be meeting up with Roy again, but I didn't hear from him like early in the morning, so I went out and got a load of washing done. And then yeah, I found some Wi-Fi and talked to Roy, and he said his uncle's in town, so he's going to meet up with him today. So he might be meeting up with Roy later, so that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so now I'm just going up to Victoria Peak, which is where you can see like a whole view of the bay and the city. So you're going to head up there and see that. I also went to the forgot about that yesterday during the day. I went down to the riots. We went like through where the riots are, and actually like right next to my hostel, like literally the next street over, there's an occupied area by protesters. Oh yeah, it's not riots, that's completely the wrong term. Protest. It's far from a riot. They're literally just peacefully sitting there. So I got a few cute clips of that, so this time we go for a headlight transition. All the protesters they're all very nice. Obviously, no matter what, you're always going to get the odd few people who cause trouble, but for the most part they want to spread that they're not there to cause trouble, they're just there to be heard. So yeah, I think I'm on sort of like the back end of it now, because it wasn't as busy as like some of the photos, some of the videos that I've seen of them. So yeah, it's okay. So yeah, gonna head up to Victoria Peak now. Hong Kong's like a really nice city, and it helps that the weather's amazing as well. This is brilliant. So yeah, but it's a very multicultural city. Lots of different cultures here. So yeah, it's really nice. So just walking back through the protest area, sort of on the way to Victoria Peak, and it's a lot quieter than it was yesterday. I think it's slowly transition. I know you sort of like read all the messages and stuff like that, and I don't really know enough about the situation to form an opinion about either side. So yeah, I'm not gonna give any views on it because I don't have a view on it. I know they're just trying to have a voice and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not going to suddenly wear a ribbon in support because I don't have enough experience really, so, or any sort of knowledge of the situation. So yeah, you see a lot of people just walking around like they're giving out ribbons, and you see a lot of people just stopping and picking up ribbons. Okay, if they understand the situation, they know what's going on, and then sure, choose a side, but at the end of the day, I don't. So I'm not going to say, oh yeah, I'm pro-protesters or I'm pro-government, because, like I say, I have no knowledge of it. But yeah, like I said in the videos, they're all very, very peaceful and all trying to be peaceful. And yeah, it's just it's one good thing about it is you get to walk along the road and it's all quiet, so you don't have to worry about crossing streets or cars or anything like that. There's a nice walking area, so maybe for that reason alone protesters, but no, you can't just say that. But yes, I don't really have an opinion. Okay, so I took the tram. There's a tram that goes up the mountain. There's like a big shopping centre at the top of it. Yeah, you can get a pretty good view of Hong Kong. I'm going to go up further, you can walk up for the rest of the way. So I'm going to walk up and hopefully there's some better views up there. These are good, but hopefully there's, you can see more without buildings in a way. It's not a really good viewing spot. You can get up to this building here, but you have to pay for the entry of it. It's like the official viewing gallery thing of it, but just like literally next to it, it's got a shopping centre inside it, and then just over, like there's a little courtyard bit, and just over from that there's another shopping centre. It's like literally the only things on top of the peak. So, but yeah, you can get. It's not as good a view as I had before. I was standing. Let me show you. I can't really see it down there. There's a little platform. I was standing down there, and yeah, you can get a pretty good view. Obviously, you just got building some of it. There's another viewing platform just on the other side. So you can view, there's another bay on the other side of the hill, and but it's closed, but they've got like a Halloween event thing on, which you can pay to go in if you want to, but I'm probably not going to. You kind of forget that it's Halloween travelling around Asia, because I don't think they really celebrate it. So yeah, they've got lots of like scary things and stuff like that, all kinds of people dressed up promoting it. So yeah, it's very easy to forget. Some woman came up and said, "I wonder what all this is for." And I was like, "It's Halloween." She's like, "Oh yeah, it's Halloween." Yeah, it's just so easy to forget. Okay, so just found this like just outside area of the shopping mall thing, and you can just see the harbour area over there. So yeah, you don't need to go the route through the but yeah, absolutely gorgeous day, absolutely gorgeous weather. Blue skies. It's not overly hot. It's just nice and warm. Well, I think it's about 29 degrees, but it doesn't feel too hot, so it's nice. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm gonna grab something to eat up here. I reckon it's gonna be a restaurant in the shopping mall, so nothing too special, I don't think. I'm gonna see if I can find some Wi-Fi as well, which is my sister Nicola's birthday today, so I'm gonna try and give her a call through Skype if I can. But if not, I'll have to pop back to the hostel and do it later. So I'm just walking down, or was just walking down the hill from the peak. So steep, really steep. I saw this place, it's the Botanical and Zoological Gardens for Hong Kong, when I was on the way to the tram to get up the hill. And alright. I was walking back down and I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm going to see how much it is, and it's free, so I'm going to walk around here for a bit. look at all the animals. Look at like open houses and gibbons and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna walk around here for a bit and then carry on back down the hill. Okay, so I was back at the hostel, uploading a video. It was going perfectly. It was going so quick, and then literally the internet just collapsed at the hostel. I couldn't get on it at all. So yeah, it was really annoying because it was about 88% complete, like, and it only about half an hour to get to that point. So it was so annoying that it just suddenly the internet just dropped and I couldn't get back onto it. And like the common area is on like a different level, different floor. It's about 3 floors down in the building. Like it's an apartment block. They just have different apartments for the hostel. And yeah, so I went back to my room and connected, and then it done exactly the same thing. It just collapsed, and after about 2 seconds. So yeah, I wasn't very happy. So I've got my laptop with me. So I've got to find somewhere to work, and I'm either gonna. I'm considering either getting somewhere in not a small place and then going somewhere like Starbucks to connect to the internet. So I think that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, it's so frustrating because I got so far and it was so close to being finished, and then it just died. So yeah, I wasn't happy at all. I've got to find somewhere to eat now. It's always difficult choosing somewhere because there's so many places, and like here in Hong Kong, it can be really expensive if you're not careful. Really expensive. So I managed to find some pretty quick Wi-Fi in the shopping centre just behind me. Had a Starbucks in there. I went in there and used their Wi-Fi, and it was pretty slow. But luckily, like most shopping centres and malls, have their own Wi-Fi for free. And the one it's literally a stone's throw from my hostel. So I think that's probably what I'll do most nights. I managed to get 2 up. It took about, the first one took 5 minutes because I only had to upload the last bit of the first one, and it took about 25 minutes to upload the second one. So yeah, not too long, not so bad. So yeah, I was happy to get it up and all sorted. Now I'm going to go back to the hostel. So take a little while to process on YouTube, and then I can upload them properly or release them properly. So yeah. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be very fun. I'm not going to say what it is, or very fun for me anyway, so I'm not going to say what it is. You just have to wait until tomorrow's video to see what it is. Yeah, thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you next time.